What are you doing? You're eating an Uncrustable in the video. What are you doing?
I'm so eager to start the video. Anyways, I'm back with this math. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Right. Let them know. This is yours truly, Professor Parker. So we're doing some everyday math because everyday life is our math curriculum. So this box came in the mail, right? And came in the mail like the other day, I think, when I was out of town. It might have came this morning, I don't know. But anyway, when you look at the bottom of the box, what are the dimensions?
6 times 4 times 4.
6 by 4 by 4 are the dimensions. But we do multiplication in order to find out the volume of the box. So again, so you have a daughter, right? And your daughter wants you to order some, what is this? Loc'N Braid Gel. That's what this is. What does this do? Tell me more about this. What does this do? Is this for your edges?
It don't work on my edges.
What does it work on?
My hair.
Like where you put it? Your scalp?
My hair. What?
In the parts in between your braids?
No. What? It's gel, not oil.
So what do you do with it? What do you do with it?
It's to slick your hair back.
Slick your hair back? Like, so do you like?
Well, that's what I use it for.
Do you like dig into the jar and like take a glob of it and like rub it on your hands and then like rub it on your braids?
No, that's not classy.
So what do you do with it?
Why would you rub it? What?
So like, what do you do with it?
I need some lessons. They said.
I'm trying to get some lessons right now. That's why I'm asking the question.
You don't rub gel on braids.
So what do you do with gel? What do you do with it? What do you do with gel? Isn't it for your edges?
Make sure you have hair.
I never use gel. Why would I use gel?
Slick your hair.
I never
you got braids.
I never slicked my I never slicked my hair. I had braids when I was 19 and then again when I was 22. And the braiders that I had never put gel in my hair.
That's because that was all the way back in 1652.
That's ageism. And it stops now. Stops now. All right. Anyway. All right. So look, no, but seriously though. So the reason that people are deficient at math, well, no, let me put a positive spin on it. The reason that people are proficient at math is in part because they do math, right? So there's opportunities all around us to do math and to practice math. You might not recognize them, and that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? You come to the All This Math YouTube channel, we're gonna do some content that shows you how like you can just take everyday activities, just like I talk about in my book that I hope everybody grab, How to Use All This Math Volume 1, available on Amazon, $34.95, right? I show you how everyday activities can be used to practice math, right? Practice arithmetic, practice algebra, practice geometry, and so on and so forth. So this box, right? This, you know what this box is called? What type of geometric shape this box is?
Rectangle.
It's a
box.
It's a what?
Box.
No, it's not a box. It's a rectangular prism, right? This is a rectangular prism, right? It's a rectangular prism. So when you want to find the volume of a rectangular prism, what do? You multiply the dimensions. So this says, what does this say? Once again?
6 by 4 by 4.
So that means that, okay. So this right here, from here to here, let me show on the camera. From here to here is 6 inches. So that would be the width. Then you got the height is 4 inches, and then the length is another 4 inches. So 6 by 4 by 4. So I want you to do that. You multiply those 3 dimensions and find the volume of this box. There you go. Just as a way to practice multiplication skills. So she's using the associative property, which means you associate the first 2 factors together, the 6 and the 4, and she gets a product of 24. And then she's going to then multiply that product by the last 4. 24 times 4 is 96. So you did this mentally. That's impressive. So the way I would have did it was mentally, I would have broke the 24 down into 20 plus 4. Then use the distributive property and distribute the 4 to the 20 and to the 4.
That's doing a lot.
4 times 20, it's not even that much though. 4 times 20 is 80, and 4 times 4 is 16. What's 80 plus 16?
96.
96, right? So 96. So these are inches, right? These are inches, right? Right? They are. They're inches. Yeah, you wouldn't know. I measured it with a ruler. These are inches. So also another thing is this, right? So we got inches.
That's on baby.
We got inches, right? But we when we find the volume, what's the what are the units when we find volume? Is it inches or is it inches squared? Is it inches to the fourth power? What is it?
Wait.
No, that's area. Area is to the second power. No, that would be perimeter. Cube. Yeah, it's a cube. So it's cube. It's to the third power. So write that up here. Come on, do your hair later, man. Come on. Cubic inches.
You're giving them a story.
Story on what? No. You got to write the unit. It's not 96 to the third power. It's inches to the third power. Inches to the third power. Why are you writing it so small? No. Come on. I don't like that. I-N. Right? The letter I, the letter N. Bless you again. Right? I-N. Cube. The third power. Exponent 3. That's too big. Why is your exponent that big?
You said it's too small.
The word inches was too small. That's more appropriate. So 96 inches cubed or 96 cubic inches. So this is the volume of the box. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about this is called Loc'N Gel.
Yeah.
It's Loc'N Gel, right? All right, so it's Loc'N Gel. All right, so the Loc'N Gel, we got, you know what? I have to put the microphone on. It's all good though. Just picking up the volume anyway. Picking up the audio anyway. All right, so look, this Loc'N Gel, how much is in this container?
8 ounces.
All right, so it's 8 ounces. Now, how much did this container cost?
I don't know.
Check that out. Before tax.
$16.95.
Yes, we're not going to include tax because we're going to find what's called the unit price. All right, so watch this. All right, back up.
I wonder how I can do this and I can't do my own hair. This is a shame.
All right, so look, right? So this was, we want to know the unit price. All right, stop doing your hair. Pay attention. All right, so look, it was $16.95 for how much? 8 ounces. OZ for ounces. All right, so now we want to know how much 1 ounce would cost. That's what unit price is for. Now, why do we want to know unit price? How does unit price help us? Unit price helps us because then we can be a more intelligent comparison shopper. Because if you know how much 1 ounce costs at one store versus how much 1 ounce costs at another store, maybe one of the stores might be selling it for a cheaper price. So you should compare by unit price. Because what they'll do is if they're selling it by different sizes, like one store might be selling an 8 ounce container, another store might be selling a 14 ounce container. And then that's not equal, right? That's different sizes. So it might be difficult for you to figure out what the better deal is or what the more economical buy is, right? So this is what unit price is for. So you figure out how much does it cost for 1 ounce. And it don't got to be ounces. It could be 1 gram. It could be 1 pound. It could be one kilogram. Anytime, as long as it's 1 unit. That's why it's called a unit price, right? So you break it down into a unit, a single unit. So right now we're about to break it down into ounces because we know how much 8 ounces cost. Because when I went on Amazon and I ordered it, right? I ordered it for Assata. Somebody was selling 8 ounces for $16.95. So now we can figure out how much 1 ounce is by doing division. So all that math that people complain about when it gets difficult in school and they say, why I gotta know this? When am I gonna use this in real life? You can use this to become a more intelligent shopper. This is personal finance. That's what this is. This is real life personal finance. This is financial literacy. That's what this is. All right. Knowing how to be a more proficient and intelligible shopper, right? A more intelligent consumer. So, Assata, what's 1695 divided by 8? Now, I'm about to grab the calculator. Hold tight. You're doing a long division. See if we get the same answer. Assata decided to take it upon herself to do long division. I respect it. You forgot what 15 minus 8 was?
Hold on, wait. Brain fart.
All right, so this is money, right? So don't you need to round it to 2 decimal places? So you don't got to do anymore. You don't got to do no more. You already got 3 digits after the decimal point. So we're dealing with money, and with money we round to the nearest hundredths place because that'll give us 2 digits after the decimal point, right? So what are you gonna do with that 1? Nah, that bar means it's repeating. That 1 is not repeating. It's an 8 after it. Erase that. Erase that bar. Come on, bro. 2.1. What are you gonna do with that 1?
Erase it.
What is it? What's gonna happen to it?
Be good.
It's not gonna be going. It's gonna round. It's gonna round up to what number?
2.1.
No, it's money, Assata. 2 digits after the decimal point.
$2.11.
Why would it be 11 cents if there was an 8 after the 1?
An 8 after the 1.
If it was an 8 after the 1, then what does that mean? We're knocking stuff down. You out of pocket.
What does that mean?
That means that you round. You round it up. You forgot how to round too? You tweaking, man. Look, it's $2.12 per ounce. $2.12 per ounce. So look, so that means that with this, right? How much time are we at? We're at 13 minutes. Okay, so $2.12 per ounce. So with that Loc'N Gel, right? It's $2. The place that we bought it from, or I bought it from, they selling it for $2.12 per ounce, right? Stand up, man. So $2.12 per ounce, right? Now another place might be selling it for $2 flat per ounce. Another place might be selling it for $2.25 per ounce. So as a informed consumer, what you want to do is you want to find your unit price. You want to find the best unit price. All right. So the lowest unit price. If you got time for all that. Sometimes, you might not care. You might just be like, you know what, I just need this, in a hurry, whatever. If I'm paying more, I'm just paying more. I don't got time to really do all those calculations. But, if you do have the time, then I highly recommend, do the math. All right. So just a couple things I wanted to do. That box came in the mail and I was like, you know what? We could do some math on this, and this is something I can talk to Assata about since this is something that is relevant. Your braids are blocking me, right? So this is something that's relevant, right? We can calculate the area of a rectangle, not the area, my bad. The volume of a rectangular prism. You can calculate the volume of a rectangular prism by using the formula for the volume, which is length times width times height, which we did right here. 6 inches times 4 inches times 4 inches. So the volume of that box is 96 cubic inches, which is important if you're in business and you're packing things and you're trying to ship stuff away, ship stuff to people. You got to know how much. You got to know how much space you have in order to know what you can actually fit into that size container. All right. And then unit price. Unit price is always something important, right? So unit price, how much is 1 ounce or how much is 1 pound? How much is 1 milliliter? Whatever, right? That's a way to be a comparison shopper, right? To find out where you get the best deal from. All right. So that's about it. And Assata, what you about to do?
I'm not done my tutorial.
Your tutorial. What type of tutorial are you doing?
A braiding tutorial.
That's not what this video was about.
It's relevant.
We were doing math. I'm about to close this out. You want to say anything?
This is math too.
That's true. It is math. Oh, matter of fact, we're gonna do another video on Dr. Gloria Gilmer from Baltimore. Dr. Gloria Gilmer. She was from Baltimore, and she did some high-level ethnomathematics work dealing with the geometry and hairstyles, braids, cornrows, and all that, showing the geometric tessellations and all that. We're gonna do another video on that. All right, but not right now. All right, so close this out. Close us out.
That's how you get that. I'm gonna put it in a ponytail or whatever hairstyle you want to do. Bye.